What's up? So this is going on in the Illuminati world. Well, somehow there's a war going on, and so they're trying to get the court system exposed. Really, basically, it's just all of the amendments put together, and how they made it that the criminal justice system was really for white-collar crimes. For example, corruption. Those are the only things that you need a jury for. Now they are mad because on the shows, on TV, they have a lot of TV shows that show court cases. So basically, it's like when you go and be on a jury trial, you already know what you're looking for. And so they say that's violating one of the amendments because the jury is not supposed to know anything about the court system. They're supposed to be blind. Well, the TV shows have taught them how to look for stuff, and so when they automatically go and sit on the trial for jury, they already made up their mind because they have help. The prosecutor team does. So you're never going to win the case. Well, they really don't know it. And so basically they said that over the years, how the police use their tactics of arresting a suspect or winning a case is illegal. Most of them claim that as over time they added that piece in there, the police part. So basically, they were saying that the Fifth Amendment, states that at that time of interrogation, your right has been violated due to coerced deception. If they promise you or threaten you to force to talk to you, that's meaning in the interrogation room, they're not supposed to interrogate you. They're supposed to explain you your mental rights, use their language to you, and they're supposed to describe, for example, the right to remain silent. No one doesn't know what that means, so they're supposed to describe to you in the interrogation room. Again, they'll go against their mental rights. And the other part is that with a plea bargain, the prosecutor never ever is supposed to come up with your sentence, because if that is, that means that you have been violated or whatnot due to the fact because it's a plea bargain. Prosecutor is not supposed to give you the plea bargain because you've been forced. Your Fifth Amendment, you've been forced or talked to take that plea in which you haven't decided on. You come up with the plea bargain is for you to come up with a solution. You're supposed to sentence yourself, not the prosecutor. So that once again, that involves the due process clause of the Fifth and 14th Amendment. There is always danger in coerced guilty pleas, especially when the defendants are ignorant of the law. Ignorant of the law means what I just told you, Miranda rights. They're supposed to explain that instead of talking to you or force you. They're supposed to explain you what the Miranda rights are and your constitutional rights in the interrogation room. Then after that, they're supposed to take you home. Now, they're not supposed to force you or let you go. Well, they said there is always danger in coerced guilty pleas, especially when the defendants are ignorant of the law. It is up to the judge's responsibility to discern the defendant guilty plea involuntary. So basically, they are saying that you really don't need the jury. Your Sixth Amendment right to a jury trial, your Sixth Amendment has already been violated because the jury is looking for what they're looking for on court TV shows like CSI and things like that. So now it's not going to work because you've already been accused of the crime, because most people think, okay, if you're arrested, that's when you get the crime, but it's not true. Some cases are dropped by the prosecutor for lack of evidence and police misconduct. The Eighth Amendment is important because if you out on bail, you get your money back because they are put on retrial. Okay. Fifth Amendment, at that time, interrogation, your right has been violated due to the court's reception. They promise you. So the amendments that help court system break them up is the 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, and the 14th. Okay, if the jury is supposed to not be aware of what's going on, then the case should be dismissed if the court has violated the Sixth Amendment, the right to be tried by jury. TV shows have brainwashed the citizens and make them part of the court system, and they not even know. So the prosecution has an advantage over them because the jury was designed to know anything about the court system. So in their mind, they already made up their mind and what they are looking for in case for ourselves. So finally, the defendant guilty of the crime, but because they think and they have such in that one-side evidence, they must be guilty of the crime, but the jury will never ask or question if the police has violated the Constitution. Okay. The judge is the one who is the system and who has the power to overturn the guilty and not guilty plea. Most defendants get up there, but they're not supposed to because they're ignorant of the law. They don't understand what's going on. That's the problem. other words, when they use sting or sting operation or something like that, that's called selective prostitution. Meaning that they planted you, like a drug dealer on the street, it's called selective prostitution. And they also got entrapment, and actually the media, when they put out a reward or tip or something, they automatically accuse you of the crime that you didn't. So that's why the 60 Minutes, right? So really, that's the facts that you usually don't see. So the Illuminati is trying to expose the court system because someone has exposed their music industry exposed. So that's a war going on there too. But the thing is, nobody doesn't know who is part of the court system. Yeah, that's what's going on. Part one.